Our remote quantum entanglement service is rooted in quantum mechanics and presents a unique, non-invasive option for individuals seeking healing or energetic balancing from anywhere in the world. How quantum entanglement therapy works: the science of spooky action at a distance. Coined by Einstein, this describes quantum entanglement, where two particles remain connected regardless of the physical distance between them. Changes to one particle instantaneously affect the other. In this remote service, a DNA sample, e.g., a fingernail clipping, represents the particle connected to the client. A finely tuned frequency generator applies specific frequencies to the DNA sample, and based on the principles revealed by quantum mechanics, the idea is that the same frequencies will influence the corresponding client remotely. Spooky indeed. However, this is yet another form of energy therapy that thousands across the world testify to after seeing profound effects after relatively short periods compared to the conventional equivalent offered by the medical industry. The therapeutic potential balances the body's energy fields remotely. Can target pathogens or promote healing, much like contact frequency therapies. Facilitates both gentle and intense interventions depending on the preset. Remote DNA therapy might sound like magic, but it's actually grounded in scientific principles about how energy and the universe work. Your DNA is like a unique key. DNA, whether in a human or an animal, is a complete blueprint of the body. A small sample, like a nail clipping, a hair strand, or even a drop of blood, contains the same DNA as every cell in your body. This makes the sample an energetic connection point to the person or animal it came from, no matter where they are. Quantum interconnection. At a deep level, the universe is interconnected. In quantum mechanics, particles that were once connected can remain linked regardless of distance. This phenomenon, called quantum entanglement, means changes to one particle can instantly influence the other, even if they're miles or light years apart. Once particles are entangled, they effectively become part of a single unified system. This isn't limited to human cells or even living beings. Entanglement happens between all particles, from subatomic particles in our bodies to those that make up the most distant stars. This connectivity suggests that all particles, including those in what we consider inanimate objects, exist within a shared field of interaction. Remote DNA therapy uses this principle. The DNA sample maintains a kind of energetic link to the person or animal it belongs to, allowing for healing energy to be transmitted remotely. Everything as a single energy field. Building on these quantum principles, we begin to see that everything in the universe, people, animals, plants, and even inanimate objects, is interconnected at the most fundamental level. This oneness means that there is no true separation between entities. All things are made of the same underlying energy, which is continually interacting across this interconnected field. If consciousness can affect particles and we are all part of the same energetic web, then focusing intention on a specific person or their DNA could realistically influence their state, even from a distance. DNA as a quantum address in the unified field. Since we share this interconnected web, DNA serves as a unique identifier, much like a specific frequency in a radio signal. In remote healing, practitioners direct intention and healing energy toward an individual's address in the quantum field, their unique DNA structure. This approach aligns with the entangled nature of all particles, where the energy we focus resonates specifically with the individual's unique vibrational frequency. Given that we exist within this all-encompassing field of energy, it actually makes more sense that we could influence each other remotely than it would to assume that we are isolated, separate entities. Quantum mechanics proves that the universe functions more like a single organism than a collection of separate, independent parts. When seen this way, distance becomes irrelevant. Interactions and influences flow naturally across this unified field of energy, just as signals travel through a radio spectrum. Quantum mechanics teaches us that particles are not things, in the traditional sense, but are instead waves of probability and potential. Our intentions and thoughts, then, are expressions of consciousness interacting with this same web of energy. Through this unified perspective, remote healing, using intention to influence the state of another person, aligns perfectly with what we understand about the quantum world. It shows that thoughts, emotions, and energies are not confined to our own bodies but flow through and influence the wider network of particles to which we all belong. This deeper view of quantum entanglement and the unity of all things allows us to see that remote healing isn't a mysterious anomaly, it's actually consistent with the underlying principles of our reality. By recognizing that consciousness and matter interact across this vast web of energy, we open ourselves to the possibilities that therapies involving energy, intention, and interconnectedness can genuinely affect change, regardless of physical proximity. Energy transfer through intention. The DNA sample acts like a radio signal, helping the practitioner tune into the individual's unique energy field. Once this connection is established, the practitioner sends targeted frequencies, intentions, or healing energy to support the body's natural processes. You technically do not need a DNA sample, however. At quantum energy therapy we use them for good measure and peace of mind. The double-slit experiment from the field of quantum physics explains the theory behind why it's not absolutely necessary, as is the case for many remote healing services becoming more popular. The double-slit experiment demonstrates how consciousness interacts with matter. When unobserved, particles like electrons behave as waves, existing in a superposition, many potential states at once. However, when observed, they collapse into a single position, behaving as particles. This means that the mere act of observation, conscious attention, changes the particle's state, suggesting that consciousness has a direct impact on physical reality. This hints that our thoughts, intentions, and awareness interact with this universal web of energy, affecting particles across space and time. Hence, just a practitioner's conscious attention to send you healing energy is thought to be enough. At quantum energy therapy we combine this concept with cutting-edge technology to maximize therapeutic potential. A relatable analogy. Think of it like a phone call or video chat. Even though the people communicating are far apart, the phone acts as a link, allowing for a direct, real-time connection. The DNA sample works in much the same way, acting as a link to the person or animal no matter where they are in the world. Although it sounds mysterious, there's additional scientific evidence supporting the ideas behind remote DNA therapy. Biophysics studies show DNA emits and responds to subtle energy signals, including light and electromagnetic fields. While the science is complex, the essence is simple. This therapy is about aligning energy, using DNA as a direct link to support healing wherever it's needed. Whether human or animal, the connection is the same. Everything in the universe operates on energy, and this therapy harnesses it in a practical, focused way. Advantages compared to other modalities: gentle yet deeply effective. As noted by many users across the world, this therapy can produce a calming, refreshing effect similar to walking in a forest, subtle but profoundly restorative. Unlike contact or plasma therapies, remote sessions lack any physical application, which generally appeal to individuals sensitive to invasive sensations or new to energy-based approaches. This type of therapy is designed to work in a gentle, gradual manner. Unlike some intense treatments that focus on immediate results, this approach is more like a deep, slow-acting cleanse that gives the body time to heal and repair itself at its own pace. Since this therapy encourages the body to do its own work, clearing out toxins, rebalancing systems, and regenerating healthy cells, it's not focused on creating quick, drastic changes. Instead, it gently helps the body address deeper issues over time. Especially when working on chronic or complex conditions, the body often needs extra time to cleanse, rebalance, and strengthen. This process respects the body's natural healing rhythms, aiming for sustainable improvements rather than immediate shifts. The role of detoxification. As the body is exposed to the therapy's frequencies, it often begins releasing accumulated toxins and waste products from cells. This detox process can lead to physical symptoms like fatigue, mild discomfort, or feeling slightly off, as the body eliminates these toxins. Detox is an important part of the journey. It's a sign that the body is starting to let go of what it no longer needs. By clearing out these toxins, the body prepares for more effective and long-term healing. Each person's healing timeline is unique and depends on factors like how much healing, rebalancing, and repair the body needs. While some people may start to feel small improvements early on, it's often a slow and steady process that builds over weeks or even months. In cases where there is significant work to be done, patience is key. The therapy doesn't force change but rather encourages the body to gradually restore itself. This may mean that results become more noticeable as the cumulative effects of each session build up. Long-term benefits of a gentle approach. By not overwhelming the body with intense intervention, this therapy aims to create lasting wellness. Each session contributes to a deeper level of resilience, allowing the body to strengthen its natural healing and self-repair systems. Over time, you may notice subtle signs that the body is moving toward balance and vitality, improved energy, mental clarity, and a greater sense of well-being. While it's a process that requires patience, this gentle and supportive approach often leads to deeper, more sustainable improvements. In essence, remote therapy encourages your body to do the healing work itself. By supporting a slower, detoxifying approach, it respects your body's capacity to repair and rebalance, resulting in a more comprehensive renewal of health. The consistency and accessibility benefit. No physical equipment is needed on your side, making it ideal for those unable to travel or attend in person. DNA in the form of nail clippings can be used repeatedly, ensuring continuous access to sessions without needing new samples every session. Non-fatiguing for extended use. Unlike PEMF or contact-based methods, which can cause some energetic fatigue after intense sessions, remote therapy remains mild and sustainable. How it compares to other modalities we offer. Plasma therapy, best for physical proximity and intense, localized or systemic effects. PEMF and ultrasonic wands. Excellent for targeting specific pain points or balancing energetic fields but require physical interaction. Cold laser. Offers cellular-level stimulation but is location-specific and manual. Remote quantum entanglement. Operates with minimal invasiveness, covering systemic needs without manual adjustments. Who should consider remote therapy? First-time clients, ideal as an introduction to frequency-based healing due to its gentle nature. Highly sensitive individuals, as it provides energy balancing without overwhelming physical sensations. Busy or remote clients, perfect for those who can't access in-person therapy. Supplementary users, complements in-person therapies, allowing for ongoing energetic maintenance. Animals, perfect for pets who may find travel stressful or for wildlife rehabilitation, where physical access is limited. Their natural sensitivity to energy often makes them more receptive to these therapies. Potential benefits of combining modalities. Remote plus plasma/contact. We can apply plasma or contact for intensive in-person sessions and remote therapy for maintenance or systemic balancing in between visits. Remote plus cold laser. Focuses cold laser on specific problem areas while allowing the remote session to harmonize the entire body's energy field. A unique option for holistic healing, our remote option provides a balance between accessibility, efficacy, and gentle application. While rooted in quantum mechanics, a challenging field to fully verify experimentally, it resonates deeply with modern understandings of energy medicine and therapeutic resonance, aligning with reports from thousands it has helped. Its benefits extend to a broad audience, making it a standout for holistic wellness enthusiasts.